It's May 31st and no one was mowing, so I thought I would record this video. I'll just show you the main food forest. Hardy kiwi. This honeysuckle smells unbelievable. These are wild strawberries here. This is the only place we have them. This is a Shinseki Asian pear. Absolutely loaded. The white stuff is kaolin clay. All of this ground cover is early glow June bearing strawberries. There are two gooseberry plants. Peach tree. Covering up some of these grapes with these little bags. This is called anise hyssop. It's a perennial herb that everyone should grow. It's a cross between basil and licorice. Currants. These are black currants. These are red currants. This is a pluot tree. And the plum curculio is not deterred very much by this clay. That there's a Santa Rosa plum. Also, plum curculio not deterred. But you have to try. Another strawberry. An eggplant down here. Tomatoes. Eggplant. Even peppers. I'm just finding space for them. It's our pawpaw tree, another one. This is a gummy berry. My son told me today this is his favorite berry in our yard right now. And that's on top of honeyberries and mulberries. These are pretty good. Gotta have a good variety. These are sweet scarlet gummies. More strawberries. These are Albion strawberries. These are kind of like the ones in the store. They don't taste the best, but they're firm and pretty tough. Bunch of Swiss chard up there. This is a bunch of different tomatoes and whatnot. There's actually potatoes growing here. The lazy permaculture way to plant potatoes. Just cover them up with a ton of mulch. And then they grow. Here's a Josta berry. I don't know if you can see that. And then this is one of the raspberry patches. These are hazelnut trees. And here's a weird one for you. This is a Schisandra vine, and it has its first fruit. Little red berries they'll turn into. One of our serviceberry tree bushes, weighed down, has a cedar apple rust on it. Some lettuce. One of the mulberry trees. These are called Schuchsan strawberries. James Prigione's favorite. They're not my favorite, but I got them because of him. And for what it's worth, the garden is inspired by him. This is our other raspberry patch. This has 4 different varieties. And blackberries. This is a Nanking cherry. And has cherries for the first time. Although they're not ripe. A boysenberry. Highly recommend that. That was hard to find, but it makes the best syrup when you mix it with some maple syrup. These are jujube trees. You can see all these little flowers. This thing's gonna be loaded. This one and this one. These are black raspberries. And similar to a red raspberry, this gives us a spring and a fall crop. This is a honeyberry. You can see some of the honeyberries down there. Another tomato back here. Pepper. Another pepper. Here's a good one too, French sorrel. Nice perennial, tastes good. Tomatoes and peppers. Here's something I like. This is a natural tree trellis I've been growing over the last few years. In a couple weeks, or soon actually, I'll tie this down like this, and it'll eventually stay in this position like you see the rest of the tree. And then it has a hardy kiwi growing up the tree. This is one of 2 female hardy kiwis, and then I have another male growing. Peas, red beets, pepper, tomato. It's a good little gardy. All right, see ya.